What's crackin', movie trivia Schmoedown fans? It's your boy C-Dub, and today we got a new match continuing in the IG tournament. We got the KO, Mike Kalinowski, taking on Mark Donica. This has been a trying time in the Schmoedown community. We recently learned about John Schnepp's unfortunate passing, which has been tough on all of us, which is why we're getting this match today. So to Holly, to Schnepp's family, to the entire Collider family, we're here with you. And everything, Schnepp, man, you're gonna be missed deeply. So let's get this thing started.
You're talking about five-way. Yeah, an interdictum? Yes. Yeah. Five-way match. Yeah, the second half. Right. We're going to do things a little different. We're going to do a tournament. It's going to be an interdictum tournament. No. We don't have time to do all that tournament stuff. Let me stop you right there. Yeah. Because I think this might interest me. You know what? I think a tournament probably sounds like a better option. I think we could probably squeeze that in. Chris Hemsworth, 5. Sheila O'Neal, 5. Barry Allen, Chewbacca, King Craig, Jeff Bridges, Narsil, C. That's Woodburn, Lex Gore, Mara, Ellery, 4. Hydrogen. I wanted to congratulate you. It's like a wonderful idea. And now that you've won, right, your next match will be in round 2 against Rachel Cushing at the Collider Collision. Let me stop you right there. It's not going to be them. Donica and Burnett, I've been watching them. They're good. You know, I took care of them, got them out of the way. I want one of those guys. I want the winner of that match. Wait, who do you want? The winner of that match. Donica Burnett. Oh, Mike Kalinowski's pulling his strings. What a world we live in. He's sitting here. And I love that Mike's done this. He's put his X's and O's on paper, and he's come up with some rules. You know, he's got middle management written all over him here.
I'm not even supposed to be here today. I was just sitting at home, hanging out, watching Marvel movies, and then all of a sudden I get a call from Thad, frantic, saying he needs somebody. Robert Meyer Burnett dropped out of his match with Donica.
But here, Mark Donica, who is in contention for Rookie of the Year, he's the fastest track to a title shot, just barely losing to the champion Jason Inman. 2-1, pens down, Mark. 7 correct. Calls for A. South Korea. 3. Dennis Leary. Row Your Boat. Gracie and George. The Collector. It's Kamartaj. Project Insight. Waffles. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. And your winner! I'm feeling amazing. I knew exactly what I was going to do, which was win. I'm going on September 8th to face Jason Inman. I don't care if it's Kalinowski or whoever I got in my way. They're going down. How do you feel going against KO? The killer. I have a better record than him. I generally have done better than him. I've had a title match. He has not. It's different when you're with the Lions Den and you're at the top of the mountain. What is this? Someone left this for us. It's like a handwritten letter from a fan or Patreon. And I know what you've been doing. You've been trying to recruit a Star Wars player, an Intergeekdom player. We have Donica, a rising star. I'm forming my own team. I'm forming it. As of today, the Knights of Ken have begun, and a new reign is in order. Beastliest of the beasts. He is the beast. William Bibbiani, thank you for joining us here today, sir. Growl, growl.
I love your witticisms. And the Beast, I have a lot of questions actually to ask you. I'm glad you're here today because we have a great match today in the Intergeekdom tournament. We have Mike Kalinowski, the Agent of Chaos here in the Schmoedown of late, going on against the jean-jacketed, or at least sleeveless jean-jacketed Mark Donica. This match is going to be great, but we also are still piecing together the wreckage from what happened at the collision. So much carnage, not the least of which was the fact that Sam Levine vacated both championship belts. So now that leaves you in an interesting position because you will be facing either Andrejko or Ethan Irwin to get to that belt. Your feelings on Sam Levine vacating, and then who would you rather face?
Okay, first off, I gotta say, I feel really, really, really terrible about this. Obviously, whatever Sam said, he was just scared to face me. I was next in line. He knew that if we had a rematch and we had properly vetted categories, he was just gonna go down like a Jenga board with the dog in the room. And yeah, no, so that's on me. I'm sorry Sam left. Clearly that's my fault. I'm not sure why I have to face anyone else, considering I was next in line, but okay. And Draco, bring it on, man. I'll take you down again.
You think it's going to be Andrejko over
It might
Irwin?
be Andrejko over Irwin, but if it is Irwin, bring it on, man. I'll take you down again, too. I saw you at the free-for-all. Let's go. Let's have some fun. Let's kick each other's butts around the room.
William Viviani ready to get that belt, and we encourage everybody who plays Jenga at home to have cats as pets. They make better Jenga guessmates. Now, onto this match in particular, because you have Kalinowski, as we said, he just comes in, he starts wrecking shop in the league. He has this tournament going on right now, where it's just a big blender of nonsense, but he ends up facing Mark Donica, who knows how to talk trash himself, and Donica actually comes into this match as the favorite. What's your read on today's matchup?
I think we've got a really good matchup today. Kalinowski knows his stuff. Donica knows his stuff. They both wear interesting jackets frequently. They both KO a lot of people. Kalinowski doesn't know how to spell the word corruption, but he knows his corruption. Donica knows how to spell corruption, I think. Let's see if that gives him the edge in this match.
Well, he certainly had the edge against Sean Gerber. He showed up ready to play Robert Meyer Burnett. Burnett no-showed, and so then he beat Sean Gerber. Now he finds himself 3-1 in the Intergeekdom. His only loss coming against Jason Justice Inman, and we know that that still burns Mark Donica a little bit. By contrast, Mike Kalinowski comes in, and he's a guy who was beloved. It wasn't that long ago. People saw him as one of the bright, shining stars. He was the future of the league, and he went from being a big hope in the sky to what the DC universe now considers Green Lantern. Just a whole mess of crap that is wrecking stuff left and right, and I don't know what to do with Kalinowski at this point. I don't know if it's better for the league if he wins today, if he loses today, but I know he's going to give Donica everything he can handle.
I'm not sure if Kalinowski loses this match, we're going to have a show after this. We might get canceled. That might be what's in those envelopes. I have no idea. Kalinowski, if you're out there, please, 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 give me a job. I guess you're in charge now. I could be here all the time at the desk if you want.
We made it 4 minutes in before the Beast started asking for a job. That's a new record. Congratulations, sir. And let's show the pre-interviews right now. What jackets were they wearing?
What up, sheep? Here we are, round 2 of the Intergeekdom tournament that I helped create for you all. You're welcome. Mike Kalinowski is running around here like he's got some bug up his ass, but the only thing that I have to tell him is that I'm not afraid of you or this so-called corruption. Now, some of you guys are wondering that you say, KO the corruption, but I'm the corruption. You guys are not paying attention. What happened before? What happened? We did those 5 waves. 4 people got instant losses on their records, and that was not showing what kind of level competitor they were. Remember Rachel Cushing? She didn't win that. No, she didn't. She had a loss instantly on her record. The only loss that I've had this season was to the champion. I've been to the top. I've been to a place where no other competitor has, and I've fallen all the way back down to make my way right back into your face. Oh, little Whit, where all the crybabies are coming out there. I stripped him of his title. No, it wasn't about stripping him of his title. You either compete or you lose the belt. It's as simple as that. No more special treatment for celebrities, wannabe celebrities, reality TV stars, whatever you want. We're not taking any of that anymore. Every player is on even ground from here on out. You can't compete, you can't defend the belt, you're out. every single person you put in my way, I am going to beat until I am face to face with Jason Inman on September 8th. I could have gone against Zipper, but I didn't. I chose Donica. So people, you guys are saying that I chose the easy way. Are you kidding me? You know who these players are? Avon, T-Code, everyone in his first round match. Then we got Donica, who is up for Rookie of the Year. 3 wins, 1 loss. I'm facing him in the second round. I'm not giving myself an easy path. I'm going the hard way to prove that I deserve that belt. We have a goal. The Knights of Ken are here. Dagnino can try all his tricks. We tossed his ass out. I'm here. The enforcer Mark Donica is here. Kalinowski, you're not going to be here anymore. Win or lose, I've changed the game. You're welcome, Sheep. But let's be real. I'm going to destroy this clown.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the classic dress and the classic trash talk that you would see both competitors. I expect nothing less from that, and it appears it's only going to get hotter, more heated. The furnace is turning up here in Burbank once they get under the white-hot spotlight. Can we handle it up here at the news desk is my only question.
Why am I wearing this jacket? I was stupid today.
It's very beautiful.
It's Southern California, my God.
That tie reminds me of Lifesavers. William, do you happen to have the tail of the tape? Give us the details on Kalinowski and Donica. What are they good at?
Well, let's find out, shall we? We got Kalinowski. He is good at DC. He's good at Marvel. He is good at General Chaos, who I assume is some sort of person. We've got Mark Donica. He's good at Star Wars. He's good at Harry Potter. He's good at wearing denim in 110-degree weather. My God, can anything stop this man?
He does not shy away from it. We don't want you to shy away from the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Patreon. Check out our Patreon right now. Become a patron of the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Select which tier is right for you. We appreciate your support. Enough patrons happen, and you get me versus Christian Harloff in a one-off match. I think we know who's going to win that one, right, Beast?
Yes.
Okay, we'll try to do that more convincing next round. In the meantime, you feeling ready?
I'm ready.
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown! 3 rounds to the finish. Introducing first, apparently, I'm getting this late word, introducing first is actually going to be Mark Donica walking through there, even though he's the favorite, and this is, of course, at the hand of the Agent of Chaos himself, Mike Kalinowski. So even corrupting the intros here, the crowd doesn't like it, I don't like it. We're introducing Mark Donica first. Introducing first, you love the jean jacket, he is 3-1 in the inner geekdom thus far. Please welcome Mark Donica! Oh, and here comes the Knights of Ken. And obviously a big winner has Dagnino the Lion.
Will Donica make a great debut in his new fashion, or will he pull a Bibiani?
Will he just turn into a puddle of sweat? He's wearing a hoodie and a jean jacket and a shirt over it, plus the headband.
Donica, you can take that off at any time. We won't judge you. Okay.
And his opponent.
You can't fight the fresh shots.
Known as the Killer, the head of corruption, the agent of chaos in the movie trivia Schmoedown. Please welcome Mike Kalinowski! Also wearing a leather jacket. We might find out who's going to win by who can keep their jacket on the longest. A nice handshake.
No. Kalinowski's itching the jacket.
Okay, the Kalinowski, that might be a wise move. I saw Kalinowski sweat through a full Batman costume last season, so maybe he has learned his lesson where Mark Donica, newer to the league, and this is one of the things that somebody drew the turn emoji voiced by Pat
Stewart on to Kalinowski's whiteboard. One of the things that Kalinowski, one of the reasons why he's doing this in the tournament, he doesn't like when newcomers get an easy road. He's trying to be a roadblock to Mark Donica advancing. We're going to find that out right now. In round one, each competitor is going to hear 10 questions from 10 different corners of the inner geekdom galaxy. Each question is worth 1 point. There's no penalty for missing a question. There is no stealing in round one because the questions are asked to the field. As soon as you hear the question, you have 15 seconds, give or take, to write down your best attempt at an answer on the whiteboard, so kindly provided by us here at no cost to you. Once we ask you by name for your answer, please show your whiteboard to the camera. At the same time, you verbalize it into the microphone. And I'll remind your competitors each of your 3 usages of the JTE rule throughout the match. You didn't hear a question quite all the way through, or you just need to buy yourself some time. Use the JTE rule. You also each have 1 challenge. And Mike Kalinowski, you did come out last, but you are the challenger in this match. Are you ready to go?
Cody?
Oh boy, and he's not ready.
Sorry, what do I hear? I hear from the beat account. All I hear from the barnyard over there. All I hear
Pretty well.
So I'm here to read it.
He knows his branding.
He knows branding. I didn't realize we were going to play hard no branding, but there's the corruption in the background.
Enjoy, sheep.
Mark Donica, are you ready to go?
2 can play at that game. I got nothing. Yeah, I'm good.
Oh no, I thought maybe he had gotten to Cody Hall as well. Cody Hall can be bought only once a match, as it turns out. It's time for the movie trivia Schmoedown! Administering the first question will be William the Beast Bibiani. Proceed at your leisure, sir.
Gentlemen, your first question in the category of DC. In the classic Batman Returns, who plays the Penguin's father?
I remember seeing Batman Returns in the theater, and I remember a lot of parents were angry because you see blood.
Pee Wee Herman himself?
Yeah,
Paul
they didn't know the
Rubin.
blood existed until that exact moment.
3, 2, 1, pens down, and we go to Mark Donica first.
Kuzik.
That is incorrect, Mike Kalinowski.
Paul Rubens.
It is. Pee Wee Herman himself, Paul Rubens, also appeared in the movie Blow. Mike Kalinowski is up 1-0 early in the match. We now go to another strength of Kalinowski, Marvel movies. And your question is, who played the theater usher in Spider-Man 2?
Was Usher in that movie?
Usher was not. He was at the Super Bowl halftime show.
Oh.
With what artist?
He
You
appears
guessed
in
it, the
like
Black Eyed
every
Peas.
Sam Raimi
Interesting.
film.
5,
Bruce
4,
Campbell.
3 came in a helicopter. 2, 1, pens down, Mike Kalinowski.
Bruce Campbell.
That is correct, Mark
Bruce
Donica.
Campbell.
Okay, Donica is on the board. 2-1. Back to you, William.
All right. Coming back. Gentlemen, your third category is the category MCU. What is the name of Thor's mother?
Hard to believe that somebody as huge as Thor once was just a little cute baby.
He was so adorbs like 3,000 years ago.
5, 4, 3.
His little baby rat looked like a hammer.
Well, there's 1. Pens down. And we go to Mark Donica.
Frigga?
It is, in fact, Frigga, Mike Kalinowski.
That is incorrect.
That is incorrect. We cannot accept...
It's an extra syllable in there. She's not Italian. She's Norwegian. Yeah. How is it spelled?
F-R-I-G-G-A.
G-I-A is a grammatical thing. That's ja.
Yeah.
That's a different pronunciation.
Phrygia is...
You even pronounced it wrong.
You may order at Olive Garden. You're welcome to use your 1 challenge if you would...
Can someone just show me how it's spelled in the, like, Frigga, F-R-I-G-G-A.
Yes. That is how you can look at Donica.
So it ends on an A. You spelled it like Robert Loggia. Robert Loggia is not Thor's mom.
That's maybe the most succinctly put answer I've ever heard.
Okay.
So Mike Kalinowski not happy, but he's going to hold on to his challenge. Probably a wise play. I think that challenge would have been overruled. We go to the world of Harry Potter next, with the score tied 2-2. What street do the Dursleys live on in the Harry Potter series?
We ask so many questions about Harry Potter, but none of them are about the movie Troll.
I'm not sure. Oh,
The protagonist of the movie Troll was named Harry Potter.
5,
Yeah.
4.
Do you just want the name?
3. We need the name of the street. Okay.
You guys
2.
for a repeat?
No, I'm just asking. I want the name of the street.
Pens down. Mike Kalinowski, you're up first.
Privet.
Yes.
Would you accept that? Drive.
Yes,
We
we'll
accept
accept either one. And we are still tied at 3. As we move on.
Just woke up. Donica working the crowd. They love denim. They love denim so much.
These are two guys who have had problems working the crowd into a positive frenzy recently with their exploits in the movie trivia Schmoedown.
It might KO'd the crowd.
Nonetheless,
Your next category. Your next category in the category of Star Trek. In Star Trek Nemesis, which actor played Jean-Luc Picard's half-Riemann clone?
Okay, Star Trek Nemesis.
Who would play your half-Riemann clone?
Probably a young man named Christian
Tom
George.
Hardy.
And we're out of time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark Donica.
He was a baby, Tom Hardy.
He was baby.
Tom Hardy.
And that is correct as well. Still tied at 4. This one could go down to the wire if this round is any indication, William.
What a thrill!
Your next question comes from the world of heroes and villains. Good peeps, bad peeps, all around. Your question simply, who played Spawn in 1997's Spawn?
Say Spawn again.
Spawn.
Spawn.
I own issue number 1 of Spawn.
I own many issues of
I need
Spawn.
to get McFarlane autograph.
Yeah.
5.
He also played
4,
Gamble in The Dark
3,
Knight. Michael
2,
Jai
1.
White.
Mike Kalinowski.
Michael Jai White.
That is correct.
Michael Jai White. Yeah!
Mundo. 5-5 each. Competitor missing 1 question to this point.
All right, your next category is in the DCEU. What phrase is written on the shirt that Harley Quinn wears for the majority of Suicide Squad?
Grin on the face of Mike Kalinowski. Thinking about history in the league here.
Oh, yeah, because of the thing.
5.
There was that thing once.
4. You did your research.
There's a Harley
3, 2.
I remember that day.
1. Pens down. And Mark Donica.
Baby, that's incorrect.
Incorrect.
Daddy's Little Monster.
That is correct.
Wait. How did you spell that?
We're accepting little or
We're going to
will.
accept it?
We're
Okay,
accepting
fine.
little or
Fair
will.
enough. Fair enough. He's nicer than I am.
Daddy's Little Monster. I'm also the proprietor of the game. So it is 6 to 5.
trying to prevent corruption.
It's Mike Kalinowski's
I
favorite.
appreciate that.
Barely. Your next question comes from the world of Star Wars. Star Wars. And your question is, what place was C-3PO referring to when he asked, are you sure this is the right place? Competitors seem flummoxed.
I know. Well, there's so many places in Star Wars. Everywhere in Star Wars is technically a place.
5, 4,
Dagobah?
3, 2, and for Birdie, pens down.
And your answers!
Mike Kalinowski.
Jabba's Palace?
That is correct. For a point, Mark Donica.
As in Mos Eisley Cantina.
He did not have it. It was at the beginning of Return of the Jedi, the best movie in the Star Wars galaxy.
Okay. Your next category, the category of Middle Earth. What is the name of the city that Smaug ravages in the prologue of The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey?
How do you pronounce that dragon's name?
In the live-action movies, it's Smaug, but in the animated movie, it was Smaug. And I have trouble not saying Smaug.
2, 1. Well, you do live in Los Angeles. Pens down. Mark Donica.
Erebor? That's incorrect.
City of Dale.
That is correct.
Got it, and all of a sudden,
Dale the Dude hacked our questions.
it was a real tight match, and all of a sudden, getting Dale the Dude's first name right, Mike Kalinowski suddenly has opened up a 3-point gash on Mark Donica. 1 question remains in round 1, and that comes from the category of mixed bag. Close your eyes, reach in, there could be anything. And your question is, who plays Casey Jones in 2016's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows?
You know, I like that movie.
Not as good as Secret of the Ooze. Nothing will ever be
Even
as
a
good as
Mel.
Secret
Well,
of the Ooze.
who said it was?
5, 4,
Repeat the question.
3. That's 1 usage of the JT roll. Who plays Casey Jones in 2016's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows?
Oh, play. Have fun.
Hold on, you didn't.
And
Did you say the whole? Okay.
I did say the whole title, and we go
5,
to
4, 3,
2, 1, and Mike Kalinowski, your answer.
Stephen Amell.
It is
That's
Stephen Amell,
correct.
barely legible, but I can read it.
I went with Elias Koteas, who I thought was
Donica did not
He was
have
the
it.
Turtles movie.
He was the superior 2016.
So, just so we're correct, I could have had a perfect game if we just not had a issue with legibility here.
Fair enough. No, continue on. With an issue with
Continue on.
Learn how to spell. I've been saying this since corruption began.
We'll let the sheep who watch this judge that.
We'll let the dictionary judge it, sir.
William, you're up. The
Tomato,
answers
tomato,
that were
tomato,
above all of
tomato.
this little shouting and tomfoolery. We will advance the match to
F-R-I-G-I-A.
round number 2. In round number 2, also known as the wheel round, the wheel of doom, justice, fate for both competitors. This is where the tide can really turn, William. The that wheel has 12 categories, 10 of which are from the Inner Geekdom world. We also have Spinner's Choice and Opponent's Choice. Each wedge on that wheel is worth 10 potential points because you have 5 questions in there. Each question obviously worth 2 points. If you're not sure of the answer for the question we asked you, you can check the multiple choice, at which point the value of the question goes down to 1. I want to remind both competitors that there is stealing in round number 2. And the good news for Kalinowski, no spelling in round number 2 is required. Donica, you're the favorite. You walked out first. It doesn't really matter at this point because Mike Kalinowski is in fact in the lead with 9 points, a 4-point advantage.
Good hosting, Mark.
Would you like to spin first or defer to your jean-jacketed opponent, Mr. Kalinowski?
I'll defer to Mr. Donica.
Okay, that was kind of
Very gentlemanly.
very classy. Let's see if that permeates the rest of the
Nicely
match.
done. Now, the lot is riding on this spin for Donica. He's 4
Here
points
comes
behind.
Donica, walking up like he's going to
4 points behind. Anything
enforce
can happen.
some sort of monster on the docks.
That is a very, very, very strong
Yeah,
spin.
we are going to be here a while.
Yeah, I'm going to go get a sandwich. Do you want it?
Time, please. All right, and round it goes. Donica, obviously, Star Wars is a big strength, and it might be after all that.
Will it be Star Wars?
This could be big.
It will be Star Wars!
Star Wars!
But do you want Star Wars?
Hanging on by the thinnest of margins. Donica thinking about Star Wars. We did list it as one of his matches. He's going to keep it. He is going to keep it at Star Wars. Your questions will be administered by William the Beast Bibiani.
Okay, Mr. Donica, your first question. Anakin. Yeah, I can say that without a crack in my voice. Anakin tells Padme that Obi-Wan believes he is not ready for the Jedi trials because he is too blank.
Reckless.
Gonna go to 5, 4, 3.
Multiple choice, please. All right. A. Reckless. B. Arrogant.
A.
C. Unpredictable. D. Outlandish.
A.
Oh, the suspense is killing me.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Reckless. That is incorrect. Kalinowski.
Can I hear the answers one more time, please?
Yes, your answers are A. Reckless. B. Arrogant. C. Unpredictable. D. Outlandish.
B.
That is also incorrect. It was unpredictable.
Unpredictable.
Couldn't predict the answer. That's how unpredictable Anakin
No,
was.
and both competitors on stage, reckless and arrogant. Their next question, at least for Mark Donica.
That's very outlandish, though. Your second question. Who absorbs Count Dooku's Force Lightning with his lightsaber?
Yoda.
That is incorrect. Mike Kalinowski.
Yoda.
Obi-Wan. That is correct.
Wow, that's a big steal. Donica just seemed to answer before he really had his legs under him, and that cost him big.
Mike appears to have something in his throat,
Yeah.
but we'll go back
I
to
just heard
Donica.
something out of my flock out there.
Okay, get the flock out of here. Okay. Your third question, Donica. Who is saved from the clones by a young Jedi in Episode 3? Can you repeat the question? Yes. Who is saved from the clones by a young Jedi in Episode 3?
Five, 4, 3.
Multiple choice, please. Your answers are A. Obi-Wan Kenobi. B. Yoda. C. Senator Mon Mothma. Or D. Senator Bail Organa.
Bail Organa? D.
In
Bail
5,
Organa.
4, 3, 2.
Yoda.
That is incorrect.
Bail Organa.
That is correct for a 1-point
Another
steal.
steal for Kalinowski. It is hard to
George
fathom what's
Lucas's son in that
here.
role.
Donica's so steeped in Star Wars lore, just not having a great round 2, and Kalinowski really seeing his way to victory unless Donica can make a comeback here.
All right, your fourth question. In Rogue One, what is the official name of the insurgent group led by Saw Gerrera?
I'll know it if I
call
hear
my
it.
insurgent group the party people, but that's just
Need an answer in 5,
multiple
4.
choice. Your answers are A, the Rebel Alliance, B, the New Order, C, the Partisans, D,
C.
the Paramilitary.
Partisan.
Partisans. That is correct for 1 point.
Donica on the board.
Donica staying in there.
Needed answer. He's got one more question, and so he can pulled to within 4 of Kalinowski, and then it's up to whatever Mike spins on that wheel. All right, your last question in the category of Star Wars. Which general does Han inform that he must leave Hoth due to the price on his head? Multiple choice. A. Regan. B. Veers. C. Piet.
Veers.
D. Dodonna.
B. No.
So many.
Regan.
5, 4,
Regan.
3. Regan. That is correct. Wow. Needed that one. So, hey, look, Donica had a rough early go in that round, but he managed to find his way okay with the last few questions. He's still within striking range if Kalinowski gives him a couple opportunities to steal the other way. And now, Mike, you will be spinning that wheel. Man, but if Mike Kalinowski spins something he's comfortable in, we could be looking at a potential knockout situation. But there could be some corruption on that wheel. Is that a C or a K? In my game, I spell it correctly, so that's what the C says. And round and round it goes. And where it stops, we'll find out in a minute. Looking at maybe even spinner's choice. Oh, heroes. I'm sure in his own mind he considers himself one of those. He's rejecting heroism in all of its forms. Fitting with the character, I would say. Mike, I thought I knew you, man. I thought I knew you, man. You know Mike Kalinowski, you know he's no hero. At least not what's currently going on inside that brain of his. We need a hero. We need a finish. And it passes heroes this time. It could be opponent's choice here, William. Buckle your seatbelt. Opponent's choice! Donica. Okay, now, what will he pick? You see this happen so often, the initial excitement followed by insecurity from the pick, but it seems that Mike Kalinowski knows Harry Potter. He's got a sly look on his face right now, so we'll see if he indeed has studied his Harry Potter with his questioning. All right, Mike, Harry Potter is the category that was given to you by your opponent, Mark Donica. You spun opponent's choice. That's what he decided was your weakness. Yep. We're about to find out. In The Prisoner of Azkaban, what character did Hermione punch square in the face?
Draco Malfoy.
Draco.
Yes.
2 points. 2 points for Mike Kalinowski. 14-7. And if he gets a couple more right, we might be looking at a knockout. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Your next question in Harry Potter. In Harry Potter, what is the spell to unlock doors? Multiple choice. Is it A, Wingardium Leviosa, B, Alahomora, C, Ridiculous, D,
A.
Expelliarmus?
A.
You pronounced most of those right.
A.
Is it B?
It is B, actually, for 1 point. That was the one you kind of mispronounced, too. So Alahomora. Your next question, Mike? Your third question in this round. In the Deathly Hallows Part 1, Dumbledore's will bequeathed Harry 2 items. The first golden snitch that he ever caught in a Quidditch match, and what other item?
Well, he wasn't given it right then, but it is the sword of Godric Gryffindor.
That is correct for 2 points. We are within a hair's breadth. We have officially moved into knockout range. Now, keep in mind, even if Kalinowski does get this next question correct, it's not officially a knockout because Donica would have the option to steal
Didn't go the way I thought it was going to go.
Your next question, Mike, your penultimate one in round number 2. In Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, what is the name of the girl who tried to get Harry to eat a chocolate box with a love potion in it?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Penelope Clearwater, B, Hannah Abbott, C, Lavender Brown, or D, Romilda Vane?
D, Romilda Vane.
That is correct. 1 point for Mike Kalinowski. Oh, anything can happen. Anything can happen. I have the vapors. Because you can't just so much suspense. You can't just sit on this. You have to actually be asked the question. Okay. Because if he misses it, then Donica could potentially steal it and force a round 3. Yeah. It's not talking to you. Mike Kalinowski, yes, your last question.
And what category again? Was this Harry Potter?
This is in Harry Potter as determined by your opponent because you did spin opponent's choice. Yeah. All those pottery classes might pay off. What model of broomstick was the first that Harry owned?
Nimbus,
It is a Nimbus. I'm going to enjoy being at that live event. 2000.
And your Kalinowski also vacates the area. Now he's back to gloat about Harry Potter. It seemed that Mark Donica clearly knew there was a weakness with Kalinowski. He had found some sort of wedge to get his sword in that armor, but Harry Potter, it looks like a new strength for Mike Kalinowski, William.
Well, this is what you get in Intergeekdom. You can easily research a lot of these categories. There's like 7 Harry Potter movies. Oh, 8, sorry. He watched them.
He watched them. He apparently maybe even read the books. He might
Read
have
the
seen
Wikipedia page at Hurts.
child. I mean, when you look at Mike Kalinowski, it was a hell of a performance. But Mark Donica, he also spun what we consider to be his biggest strength with Star Wars. Was it the severity of the questions? Was it just Donica maybe melting underneath the white hot spotlight and his 9 layers of clothes?
Was he smoldering under Kalinowski's enormously steely gaze?
I mean, look, it's tough when you're out there and the competitor is pulling so many strings behind the scenes, up to the point when he puts his own logo on the back over the movie trivia Schmoedown logo. That has got to be a tough thing to deal with.
We should not be surprised. Kalinowski even sounds like a spell in Harry Potter for when you want to defeat your opponent. Kalinowski!
He is an agent of chaos, and
Wish
he
and
is
Fluke.
going to be with Jen Sturger as well as Mark Donica will be the winner and the loser. Jen Sturger, the floor is yours. Take it away.
What's up, movie trivia Schmoedown fans? Jen Sturger here with Mike Kalinowski. Mike,
Jen,
you had
nice
a 4
jacket,
point.
by the way.
Thanks. I walked into my dressing room and it was there. It said, Jen, this is your new wardrobe. I don't know. Thad's got a great sense of humor.
That's a good guy.
So you had a 4-point lead going into the second round. You were already feeling pretty confident, right?
Yeah, and it could have been a 5-point lead. But that will leave that up, They made a call that I don't agree with, but moving on.
And then you spun opponent's choice, which could have been devastating. But he gave you Harry Potter.
He did. Didn't go the way he thought it would, did it?
No.
No, it didn't, does it? See, everyone thinks that, You think you know someone, you don't know them. And everyone was giving me crap for, I won Spunner's Choice and Opponent's Choice my last match against Habon. Well, let's see them talk crap about this one, because I'm sure they will. I'll hear a lot of the from everyone out there. I'll hear a lot.
So this is your second KO,
It is my second.
in this tournament.
In this tournament. So I've done 2 matches, 2 KOs. Okay.
But I think the question everyone's asking, on
What's
the
that?
Facebook groups,
Well,
is you're dodging
Let
Rachel
me stop you right there. Oh,
Hi,
you
Ken.
can stop me?
I want to hear your thoughts, but I just want to say something.
Yeah.
I know you've always hated the Lion's Den, so I'm not saying you're doing anything out of kindness, but I do want to thank you, Mike. I want to thank you for what you've done. And the Knights of Ken will be in your corner on the live event.
Ken?
Good luck.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Jennifer, see you.
Things are already changing here at the Schmoedown, and I love it. See that?
Yeah.
So let me go back to you here for a second. What I was saying there, people come in here, and this isn't about me. Win or lose, this isn't about me. I've made the Schmoedown better. So if I lost today, wouldn't have changed anything. The Schmoedown is still changing. People now, everyone's raving about Mara. They're saying, oh, she's the new best. They forgot about Cushing. Now they love Mara. But there would be no Mara without me creating this tournament. Just saying, making it better. Win or lose.
So to be clear, you're not dodging Rachel Cushing.
Why am I dodging Rachel Cushing? Everyone thinks I've got the easy path. Look at who I fought so far. Habon, TKO 4 people. Then Donica, up for Rookie of the Year. 3 wins, 1 loss. Everyone, take a look at the bracket so far. Who had the easy path? Who's faced competitors that have never been in this Intergeekdom before? I'm not going to go into this right now. I've got a path laid out, but who am I playing in the 3rd round? I have no idea. That's up to
That was
that.
my next question.
Oh, is it?
Who would you like to play in the next round?
I can't say who I'm going to play. I'll play whoever the commissioner would like me to play. Whoever it is, whoever's left over, I will go to the 3rd round and go and do what I just did out there.
And Thad's making that schedule.
I would believe so.
Okay.
I would not know any other reason why he wouldn't be.
Now, rumor has it you are the mastermind, obviously, behind the new tournament coming up, the Anarchy tournament.
Is it a rumor? Is it true?
Why?
Why are people saying? What do you mean why?
Why would you do that?
Everything that's happened out in this area. We've always sat there, and this is me as a competitor. We've always seen there, and you get these competitors, these fantastic competitors. Rachel Cushing, Clark Wolf. Oh, let's put them together as a team. Sam Levine, Drew McWeeny. Oh, let's put them together as a team. But there have been other teams that come up from the ranks that they were friends. They came into this. That's ridiculous. We're getting rid of that. We're going to change everything up and level the playing field. Level the playing field. So we're all on equal footing here. Is there a problem with that? Is that wrong? What do you think? I like your answer.
I'm biased.
You're biased.
I'm unbiased.
Slip of the tongue?
Nope.
Okay.
Didn't hear me correctly.
Did I? Or didn't I?
We're done here.
We can do another Red Dwarf Star whatever thing again?
Yep, bye guys.
Okay, goodbye.
Alright guys, I'm back with Mark Donica, Ken Knapsack. Mark, obviously that did not go the way you hoped it would, and I'm sure you have thoughts on this whole thing, Ken.
You know, I've already said my piece to Kalinowski. It's not a great start to the Knights of Ken. I know that. Mark knows that, but that's what happens. And Jen, you know that this is a marathon. It's not a sprint. You understand that. You understand the competition angle of this more than anybody, and that's where we're at right now. Tough loss, but this is still the Enforcer.
Absolutely. You know, you come in, obviously, you're down 4 into round 2, and you spin Star Wars, and you stay on it pretty confidently. What went wrong?
Well, I'm not trying to toot my own horn too much, but I read all of the novels, I watch the television shows, I have a lot of Star Wars in my head, especially when it came to that Rogue One question. I had something from the books that was sticking out to me, and it was also the bold choice of wearing 4 or 5 layers of clothing. At least that looked good. At least that looked good. But I know I got a little bit too fast for some of those answers. I went way too soon into an answer without thinking about it too much, but ultimately I still feel confident in Star Wars.
But then Mike spawned opponent's choice, and you gave him Harry Potter.
I watched his match with Haven, and I was watching his facials when it came to reacting to certain types of questions. It might have been a tell, it might not have been. He might have been throwing everybody off for future competition. I saw Harry Potter as a possible weakness for him, and a strength of mine. I would have gotten all of those questions right.
This is where I give Mike a lot of credit. He's a Bond fan. He studied Le Chiffre in Casino Royale, giving false tells, and I think we got some bad information. I take the blame for that, but I think we are going to regroup. We're rooting for Mike against Inman. We're rooting for him, but we're still got a mission here.
All right, well, best of luck to the Knights of Ken. Hopefully we'll see a lot more of you, soon. Obviously, you're out of the tournament now, but I don't think, obviously, it's the last we've seen of you.
God, no.
All right, so we see there Donica ever fervent in his belief that he will be back, that Kalinowski is nothing but just something that he has to get over, and he will eventually overcome this hurdle a lot like what he still has to overcome with his loss to Jason Inman. And then Mike Kalinowski. I mean, this guy, he is so fervent in his belief that he is doing right in the league, that he is eliminating all of these people that maybe got in here a little too easy. Do you agree with any of the twisted logic that comes out of his mouth, William?
God, no. Kalinowski, man. I mean, he comes in, we can't trust him. We can't trust his motives. We can't trust his actions. We can barely even trust the rules of the game right now. He is an agent of chaos, and I, for one, respect that, but find it scary. And Donica, man, golden boy, but can't help but feel like a little tarnished. Gotta spit polish that guy up a bit. Let's see if he can take down another opponent, because this hurt.
He's tired of giving away easy roads, and so he ended Haven's road, and now he has ended the Enforcer Mardonica's road as well. And that's the end of our road here today on the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Once again, I would suggest you go check out the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Patreon. That's where the ultimate fans go. Select which tier is right for you. Become a patron of the Movie Trivia Schmoedown today. Also, check out the Schmoedown Rundown and the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook page. Ask to be a member. William Bibbiotti, where can all the kids find you and all the glorious work that you do on a daily basis?
I'm at criticallyacclaimed.net. We have the Critically Acclaimed podcast at the Schmoedown Network.
Get there.
We have the Cancel Too Soon podcast. I write for The Wrap. I write for IGN, and I could write for you if you want me to.
We're about to sign off. Do you have a choice in Draco or Irwin? Who's the easier road?
No, it's a 30th birthday party. Yes. Pygmy goats. Sunglasses. Still Dre. Yes! What do you mean you don't have that in the catalog? This is a petting...
I'll call you back.
Champs Lunch! Champs Lunch! What's up, buddy? Hey, look. Hey, right?
Great match. Good match. You earned that victory. Well done. Well done.
Dude, last time at Champs Lunch, you didn't even show up. This time, you're buying lunch.
I'm buying lunch.
You know why? Because you respect me now. You respect what I do. You respect what Guy has done to the league. The GOAT killer.
GOAT killer. That looks good on the poster, but I'm going on the respect word. Because you know what? I helped build this league. I was the first champ. And actually, I don't think you respected my friend. In fact, I know you didn't respect my friend. You didn't respect the Horsemen, and you sure as shit didn't respect this league. So you know what? The only thing I know how to do in this situation, I've dealt with people like you before.
Don't touch me. Just don't touch me.
Okay.
Just don't do that.
All right, so let's
Sword cane, remember.
me and you in the ring. How about that?
Really?
Yeah, really.
You realize I've beaten everyone on your little 5-horseman geriatric squad, right?
Yeah.
And while you're rambling on, you haven't even been in the ring in like a year.
That's fine.
The league has changed, old man. I'm the fresh face of the league. I own the league. This is my league. And you know what?
Then you have no problem with this, right?
I'll tell you the same thing that I told you, little buddy. Fine.
Excellent. I understand that reference.
Yeah!
How's it going, guys? If you didn't know about the Patreon, you guys have a chance to support the Schmoedown. Now, myself, Mark Ellis, we've taken over the production. Basically, you guys have 16 tiers to choose from. We're trying to give back to the fans. Go and check it out right there. If you want to support the Schmoedown by becoming a patron today, go ahead and do it. Cannot thank you guys enough for all the support you've given us. And yeah, there's some really crazy tiers in there. I'd love to get your opinions on it. Now, go enjoy the match. Go, do it. It's a good match, for God's sakes.
What's up, Schmoedown fans? Frank here, and it is time for your Schmoedown breakdown. Big match for both players, and it is Kalinowski with a 4-point lead over Donica. Not to mention, this is the first time Donica has failed to earn at least 7 points in the first round. Going into round 2, Donica lands on Star Wars. It is a listed strength of his, but coming into this match, he was answering 42% correct. This run of questions would further bring his totals down to answering 7 of 17 lifetime. On Kalinowski's turn, Donica might have thought he caught a break when Kalinowski landed on opponent's choice and giving him Harry Potter. It appeared to be the right call because previous to this match, Kalinowski was just 2 of 6 in the category. Instead, Kalinowski, he goes 5 of 5 for 8 points and gets his second consecutive KO victory. Donica today had his worst performance in his young career, going 7 of 15 for 47% correct. Meanwhile, Kalinowski, he continues to dominate for the second straight match. He missed just 2 questions on the day, answering 89% correct. In his first 2 rounds in the tournament, he has answered 31 of 35 questions for an 89% correct. That just happens to be 5% below Rachel Cushing's run through her 2 matches. If you want to find out other stats about this match and from around the league, check out SD Rundown Stats on Twitter. And don't forget to check out the Schmoedown Rundown every Saturday on YouTube and the Collider Factory podcast feed. This is in your Schmoedown Breakdown.
Well, another match in the books, and Corruption. He sure took care of business, taking out Donica in dominating fashion. My God, Kalinowski's on a roll. I'm excited to see who he's going to face in the next round. Tomorrow we got another match. We got Emma Fife taking on Mara Kanopik. That's going to be a great match to see. I'm holding out hope my girl Emma's going to get the job done. I love you, Fife Club. If you like my reactions, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Christopher Woodburn. You can find me on Twitter, Chris Woodburn83, Facebook, Christopher Michael Woodburn. And if you do Schmoedown reactions, trailer reactions, come join the MTS Fan Reaction League on Facebook. Also, you can go to the Jack of All Trivia YouTube channel and check out our interviews we had with Ben Bateman, William Bibbiani. They were a lot of fun. Again, go to the Jack of All Trivia YouTube channel. We also do new episodes of Schmoedown All Access each and every Sunday. Yesterday we had it was a special episode, in tribute to John Schnepp, who we lost. Like I said at the top of this video, we lost last Thursday. It was really hard, but we managed to come together and put out a quality vid, at least in my opinion. So until next time, it's your boy C-Dub. Peace.